Hi, boys and girls. Okay, we already did part 1 of talking about grinding our flour, making bread, but there was some more that I wanted to talk about. And that I realized we still had 2 doughs left. We had the dough that had risen, we had the dough that was still not risen. Well, after I got off camera, I let both of them rise, and I realized that we only talked about bread being baked in the Dutch oven, not bread that would have been baked in an oven. Now, because see, if the farmers took their flour home and made bread, they would have made it in their Dutch oven over the fire like we did. But if it was a baker in town, one of the townspeople, and that was their trade, they would have probably baked their bread in more of an oven, in a big brick oven with a fire. And if they did that, they might not have used the cast iron pot, the Dutch oven. They probably would have just shaped the bread into a loaf and baked it that way. So I took those 2 balls of dough that we had and I baked them both ways. I baked one in the cast iron pot and I baked a loaf like maybe a baker in the town would have made. So you can see the difference. This one is made into a loaf and this one is a more flat round shape like our other loaf of bread, which we just ate for dinner. So I needed another one so that I could show you the difference. The bread that takes the shape of the Dutch oven and the bread that's shaped like a loaf that was baked in the oven like a baker would have done. So you can see the difference. We hold it up and it looks more like a regular loaf of bread like we eat, and this one looks a little different. So the only thing left to do is decide which one tastes better. What do you think? So let's cut. Do you guys like the heel? I don't like the heel so much, so I'm just going to cut that off. Usually when I start cutting bread in my house, somebody comes to test it. Oh! Hello! Would you guys like to taste the bread?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is the bread that was baked in the loaf. Tell me how it tastes.
Warm, crusty, nice, warm.
Good. Polly, what do you think?
It's really good.
It's good? Okay, now let's taste the bread that was baked in the Dutch oven. What do you think? I'll taste the loaf bread.
The crust is kind of floppy and it's softer but still warm.
This crust is flakier than the...
So this crust is flakier. And part of that is because I did put some oil, some fat in the bottom of the pan, so that would of the pot, so that it wouldn't stick. What do you think? Which one is better, the loaf
The loaf tastes more like flour.
or the Dutch oven bread?
Or the Dutch oven tastes more like flour.
I'm gonna go with.
Do you guys think the loaf bread is better?
Yeah.
I think they're both delicious, and this tastes pretty close. But there you go. That's how colonials would have made their bread.
It tastes amazing.